Well, we listened to the enjoyable version of the song of the first movie that we will talk about today. The version of the song of the movie, The Way We Were. Let me try to say the name. Tsuyoyoshi Yamamoto Trio. It's a fantastic version. We went through a vast list of great movies, and love songs throughout the month of February, because it's the month of Valentine's Day. So we had to celebrate love. We had to celebrate February as the month of love, of course. And one of my favorite movies by Sidney Pollack that I enjoy a lot. His movies are admirable movies. This is so good. Keeping you company. My name is Silvia dos Santos. Whoever enters the live chat, this is live streaming for the whole wide world to listen. So tell me where are you from and I'll give you a shout out, okay? So this movie, The Way We Were, is the first one that will open the last part of a string of shows about love, about romance. And this movie has on the cast numerous names, but mainly Robert Redford.
Every
that Sidney Pollack directed. This is by far one of my ultimate favorite. It's incredible. The Way We Were, listening to Barbra Streisand as one of the main characters of the movie. The Way We Were is a 1973 American romantic drama film directed by Sidney Pollack and starring Barbra Streisand and the wonderful Robert Redford. Arthur Lawrence wrote both the novel and screenplay, the amazing screenplay for this movie, based on his college days at Cornell University and his experiences with the House and American Activities Committee. So it was a box office success. The film was nominated for several awards. And won the Academy Awards for Best Original Song, Best Original Dramatic Score. This song, The Way We Were, we all know it. But did you know this song? I wonder, do you know this song? It's from My Year, 1981, Being With You, Smokey Robinson. Enjoy.
I'm gonna beg you to stay. I don't care if they start to avoid me. I don't care what they do. I don't care about anything else but being with you, being with you. Honey, don't go, don't need to see. Be out of attention, off of the screen. Don't let them say we told you so. They tell me you love me and they let me go. I've heard the warning signs from friends and accusations. They tell me all.
Hi there, Sashin. Are you listening? I'm talking to you. I'm not writing in the chat. I'm giving a shout out right at you. How are you, Sashin? Tell me, where are you from?
I'm gonna beg you to stay. I don't care if they start to avoid me. I don't care what they do. I don't care about anything else but being with you, being with you.
Well, Robert Redford did an amazing career and is still doing as director, producer, actor. But he has a vast list of movies. At least he did two with Jane Fonda. But just check out the list of the movies that this very, very pleasing, handsome man, Robert Redford, is probably one of the most handsome men I ever seen in my life. When he was young, Jesus, he was really handsome. But I'm giving you a few movies of Robert Redford. And talking about love, do you know a guy, White? No, he's not White. But the name, White, Barry White. He sings love like almost no other. And the topic is, of course, love, romance, sensuality, whatever you want to call it. He sings it. He will make us company while I search for a few movies of the talented Robert Redford.
Girl, I'll do forever and ever, yeah. I'll see you through. I've got to keep you pleased in every way I can. Gonna give you all of me as much as you can stand. Make love to you right now, that's all I want to do. I know you need it, girl, and you know I need it too. 'Cause I found what the world is searching for. Yeah, right here, my dear. I don't have to look no more. And all my days, I've hoped and I prayed for someone just like you. Make me feel the way you do. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna stop. Not the way I feel about you. Girl, I just can't live without you. I'm never ever gonna quit. Quitting just ain't my stick. I'm gonna stay right here with you and do all the things you want me to. Whatever you want. Girl, you got it. And whatever you need. I don't want to see you without it. You've given me much more than words can ever say. And oh my dear, I'll be right here till my dying day. I don't know just how to say all the things I feel. I just know that I love you so, and it gives me such a thrill. 'Cause I found what this world is searching for. Yeah, right here, my dear. I don't have to look no more. In all my days.
Well, she's a Hollywood and actual royalty. Well, he's probably one of the best actors, directors in history, and since 1980, founder of the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah. Between them, Jane and Robert, Jane Fonda, of course, and Robert Redford have 4 Oscars, 5 marriages, countless fantastic movies and a reputation for ageless screen legends. Robert Redford and Jane Fonda don't particularly need introduction. They are screen legends that have been strong presence in the film industry for more than 50 years. So they did at least 2 movies together, Barefoot in the Park, and the other is Our Souls at Night. You must watch those 2 movies starring Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. So these 2 have amazing chemistry, but Barefoot in the Park is a bit funny, actually, but one more mature film is Our Souls at Night, released in 2017. It's quite a gracious, pleasing movie to watch with your spouse, with your husband, you know. Very lovable movie to watch.
I'll do. I'll see you through. I'll be here. I swear you ever feel. When you feel that you want me, or you need me, whatever. I'll be here.
Now, carrying on, I will mention a name that since I was a kid, I have had a crush on two main actors. One I will talk now, the other one I will talk after this one. I've had a crush on Johnny Depp and Tom Cruise, like, since ever. I mean, which girl doesn't have a crush on Johnny Depp and Tom Cruise? Come on. Johnny Depp is perhaps one of the most versatile actors of his day and age in Hollywood. And he was born in my month, June. He's such a fabulous actor, so handsome. It doesn't hurt the eyes to watch him on screen. It really doesn't. We will see a list of some of the movies he did. A romantic list, of course, because he has done so many movies already. Not about love, but a few of them are about love. He was nominated for 3 Oscars. He should have won many Oscars already because he's so good. So let's keep listening to some music concerning romance. When Somebody Loves You Back, Teddy Pendergrass.
Somebody loves you back. It's so good. Needing somebody, and somebody needs you back. We can build a world of love, a life of joy, make our goal each other's happiness. I will do for you anything that I can. that's a fact. It's so good wanting somebody and somebody wants you back. Said it's so good. And be loved in return. It's the only thing that my heart desires.
So talking about Johnny Depp, one of my crushes, he's one of the strangest and quirkiest actors the past 40 years. Johnny Depp is also known for taking on some of the strangest and quirkiest roles of the last 40 years as well. So let's see a memorable list of the characters he did. You must remember the Corpse Bride, or Chocolate, or Public Enemies. Caesar's Hand, Edward Scissorhands, Nightmare on Elm Street. But, you know, he has done a Crybaby. It's more romantic for the theme that we are talking today. But Chocolate, or, you know, the movies he did always have a little bit of love in them, of romance. But Chocolate, to me, is sexy. It's a sexy movie. But I have another that he did with Marlon Brando that we'll talk about in a few seconds.
She's given 20%. Or she's given 70% and I'm giving 30%. But you just don't know how it feels to have somebody that you can share your whole life. Somebody that you don't mind talking to. Somebody that you don't mind going down the middle of the road. I know a lot of guys today, they wish they had somebody just like you.
So, Don Juan de Marco, it's a comedy drama romance from 1994, an exceptional cast, where Faye Dunaway is an amazing actress, fantastic actress. She enters the movie, and the psychiatrist is played by the Godfather, Marlon Brando. And, you know, Marlon Brando is amazing in this movie. And Johnny Depp is Johnny Depp. A psychiatrist must cure a young patient that presents himself as Don Juan, the greatest love in the world, like Johnny Depp says. He's a bit of Don Juan de Marco himself, as he said in interviews already, because he feels like he's one of the most romantic guys on earth. And I believe him. I don't believe everything that goes out in the articles and in the media about him. I follow this guy's career since ever. And I have had a crush on Johnny, like, since I was a kid. So I believe him to be a great romantic man.
We meet every day at the same cafe, 6:30. And no one knows she'll be there. Holding hands, making all kinds of plans. While the jukebox plays my favorite We got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We gotta be extra careful that we don't build our hopes up too high. 'Cause she's got her own obligations, and so do I. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. Well, it's time for us to believe it hurts so much inside. Now she'll go her way, and I'll go mine. Tomorrow we'll meet the same place, the same time. And Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, got a thing going on. We gotta be extra careful. We can't afford to build our hopes up too high. I wanna meet and talk with you at the same place, the same
So the feds tried to take down notorious American gangsters John Dillinger, Babyface Nelson, and Pretty Boy Floyd during a booming crime wave in the 1930s. Public Enemies, 2009 biography crime drama, is one of the best-rated movies, and it has Johnny Depp in the cast and Christian Bale. And it's pretty romantic. So, come on, you have to watch it. Because I'm telling you to. And he is the one, Elton John, one of the most romantic singers of the century. In my opinion, of course.
Running fast along the sand, a spirit born of earth and water, fire flying from your head. In the instant that you love someone, in the second that the hammer hits, reality when chances breathe between the silence, where sex and love no longer jail.
So moving on to Richard Dreyfuss and Holly Hunter, Brad Johnson, and John Goodman, Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn, you listen right. The spirit of a recently deceased expert pilot mentors a newer pilot while watching him fall in love with a girlfriend that he left behind. Always from 1989. The movie is called Always. It's simple like that. Always. Romance, fantasy, and drama. A lot of drama, but a lot of fantasy. It's astounding. The movie is astounding. And it's one of my favorites. And I mentioned the name Audrey Hepburn. Yes, I did. She did the movie Sabrina in 1954, a comedy drama romance. A playboy becomes interested in the daughter of his family's chauffeur, but it's his more serious brother who would be the better man for her, and is one of the most well-rated movies with Humphrey Bogart, Audrey Hepburn, William Holden. They portray Linus Larrabee, Sabrina Faird. Sabrina is just Sabrina. And David Larrabee, from the director Billy Wilder, another outstanding, awesome director who already left us, sadly. It's a great love affair. Two men in love with a woman, Sabrina, or Audrey Hepburn, because she has a doll face. I imagine many men were in love with her. and talking about this guy, Humphrey Bogart. Humphrey DeForest Bogart was born in New York City in 1899. He died in 1957, but he was born in December 25th, 1899. Well, another time. And he did super and a charming quarters movie that I believe is loved by 90% of the world. You know it is. Play that song for me, Sam.
Remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by.
A war romance drama from 1942. Casablanca, a cynical expatriate American cafe owner struggles to decide whether or not to help his former lover and her fugitive husband escape the Nazis. In French, Morocco. This is in the top 3 of the most well-rated movies, with 8.5 out of 10 overall at Metascore IMDb movie ratings. It has Ingrid Bergman and many others, of course, but I'll talk about the director Michael Curtis and Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman.
It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs are never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy, and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
So let me tell you a few memorable quotes to revisit this wonderful movie, Casablanca, with Ingrid Bergman as Ilsa Lund and Rick Blaine is Humphrey Bogart. Devastating romance. And we are here to talk about the love, the romance. You know it is, and I know. So let's go through a few quotes. He's looking at you, kid. Humphrey Bogart's line during the flashback scenes of Rick and Elsa falling in love went on to become one of the most romantic dialogues in movie history. It is used again later in the movie when he bids Elsa farewell.
I mean, they just
Frank Sinatra, too marvelous for words. This movie is too marvelous for words.
very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. You're too much and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous. Tell you that you're marvelous. Tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words.
Of all the gin joints In all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. A devastated Rick, grieving over Ilsa's marriage, became the classic portrayal of a dejected lover. We'll always have Paris, an ode to Rick in Ilsa's Love in Paris. This iconic line is one for keeps. Ingrid Bergman in Humphrey Bogart and the opening night in 1942 is one of the most searched pictures in Google. Round up the usual suspects. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. If there was anything that could mend our broken hearts after Ilsa leaves was this unlikely friendship between Ricky and Louis. Ricky or Rick. You know, this movie has one of the most wonderful soundtracks concerning love, the pleasurable love. Donny Hathaway. You know that name that Amy Winehouse always talks about in her songs? Well, this is it. Donny Hathaway, a song to you. One of my personal favorite songs and movie songs.
I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad ones. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love, holding nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding. Now I'm so much better, and if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding.
Terms of Endearment, 1983, with Shirley MacLaine, is whom I'm going to talk next.
Where there's no space or time, I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine, and when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you.
Shirley MacLaine, a wonderful, wonderful actress, was born Shirley MacLaine Beatty in Richmond, Virginia.
where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song.
Terms of endearment and the apartment, steel magnolias, the trouble with Harry, Noel, last word, heavenly Christmas, wild oats, but the film I'm going to talk about is Elsa and Fred with Christopher Plummer. The actor that left us this year, legendary actor Christopher Plummer, perhaps Canada's greatest thespian-delivered outstanding actor, died in February 5th, 2021 at the age of 91. He did 2 movies with Shirley MacLaine. I'm going to talk about those 2. Duran Duran, someone else, not me. Elsa and Fred, comedy, drama, romance, 2014, is a lovely, likable movie. Withdrawn Senior experiences life in new ways when he begins spending time with the free-spirited woman who lives across the hall. He's played by Shirley MacLaine. These 2 have chemistry on screen that is just stupendous, is just pleasing to the eye. For us who love cinema or romantic cinema, these 2 had an amazing chemistry together. But they did another movie together besides this one, Elsa and Fred. Closing the Ring, 2007, drama romance. A young man searches for the proper owner of a ring that belonged to a U.S. World War II bomber gunner who crashed in Belfast, Northern Ireland on June 1, 1944. The cast has Shirley MacLaine and Christopher Plummer, and the film was directed by the genius Richard Attenborough. The writer for this movie is Peter Woodward. Such a likable movie. 2 nominations. Not all the great movies are well received by the critics, but they are well received by me. And I'm really a critic sometimes. So this movie is a bit different, but really good. Sam Claflin, Emilia Clarke. I'm going to talk about this for Best Movie Drama by People's Choice Award from 2016 that was launched here in Portugal. I'm going to talk about this movie next. It's a cute movie, sweet movie, and dramatic, just like Alanis Morissette. She's quite a dramatic singer, and we love her for that. Uninvited, probably one of the best songs she has in her playlist.
Hot-blooded woman, I have simply wanted object to crave, but you're not alone. You're uninvited, unfortunate.
Talked about the author for this movie I'm talking about in one of my standard episodes of my podcast. Jojo Moyes wrote for this movie in particular. Life After You, or To Live After You, romance drama from 2016 with Emilia Clarke, is really a good movie. You should watch it. Let's continue to listen to the blissful voice of Alanis Morissette.
You're uninvited, unfortunate.
Well, Evening is a drama from 2007, drama romance, and it has awesome, fabulous cast. The movie is called Evening, and it has Claire Danes, Toni Collette, Vanessa Redgrave, Patrick Wilson, Hugh Dancy, Natasha Richardson, that is the daughter of Vanessa Redgrave, and one of my favorite actresses of all times, with her daughter in the movie, Mamie Gummer, daughter of the amazing, outstanding Meryl Streep. And it has another actress that I love, Glenn Close. What a cast. The movie is called Evening. And I'm going to talk a bit about the movie Evening, a drama exploring the romantic past and emotional present of Anne Lord, portrayed by Claire Danes, Vanessa Redgrave and Claire Danes, and her daughters, Constance Haverford, Natasha Richardson, and Nina Mars, Toni Collette. As Anne lays dying, she remembers and is moved to convey to her daughters the defining moments in her life 50 years ago, when she was a young woman. Harris Arden, Patrick Wilson is the man Anne loves in the 1950s. Sadly, they don't get together. They don't stay together in the end. It's really sad. Diana Ross, Missing You.
Since you've been away, I've been down and lonely. Since you've been away, I've been thinking of you. Trying to understand the reason you left me. What were you going through? I'm missing you. Tell me why the road turns. I'm missing you. Tell me why the road turns. Oh.
So the notebook quotes, I am nothing special, of this I am sure. I am a common man with common thoughts, and I've led a common life. There are no monuments dedicated to me, and my name will soon be forgotten, but I loved another with all my heart and soul, and to me this has always been enough. From Nicholas Sparks, The Notebook, one of the most romantic movies. I'm going to keep reading a few quotes of one of the best romantic movies of Nicholas Sparks.
Tell me where the road turns.
You are and always have been my dream. You can't live your life for other people. You've got to do what's right for you, even if it hurts some people you love. So it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. It's going to be really hard. But we're gonna have to work at this every day. But I want to do that because I want you, I want all of you, forever, every day, you and me. You and me, every day, forever, you and me, every day.
Lay a whisper on my pillow. Leave the winter on the ground. I wake up lonely. As there of silence in the bedroom and all around. Touch me now. I close my eyes and dream away. It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched till the time had run out. Make believe we're together, that I'm sheltered by your home. But in and outside, I turn to water like a teardrop in your palm.
Marie Fredriksson left us in December 2019. We are listening to her lovely voice. She was a pop singer, Swedish pop singer, songwriter, pianist, and painter. I chose for you at least 2 or 3 songs. I'm not sure, but I think it's at least 2. I will do an episode with all of her songs one day, but not today. Today I'm just showcasing 2 songs or 3 of her. A pop band, Roxette, pop rock duo, Roxette. Because she has amazing romantic songs, and you know that.
It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been love, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched
today we should just pay tribute to one of the most romantic singers, or duo, called Roxette.
Whenever I'm weary from the battles that rage in my head, you make sense of madness when my sanity hangs by a thread. I lose my way, but still you seem to understand. Now and forever, I will be your man. Sometimes I just hold you, too caught up in me to see. I'm holding a fortune that heaven has given to me. I'll try to show you each and every way I can, now and forever. I will be your man. Now I can rest my worries and always be sure that I won't be alone anymore. If I'd only known you were there all the time, all this time. Until the day the ocean doesn't touch the sand, now and forever, I will be your man. Now and forever, I will be your man.
So we are still talking about a few quotes of the movie Notebook, but we will talk about other movies, other main actors, and for instance, a movie that I enjoy a lot is starring with Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt, and it counts with Marisa Tomei also and other actors. Alan Alda, Ashley John, Mark Fewers, Lauren Holly, you know. But Mel Gibson, I just love him as an actor, as an director. Passion of Christ is by far the most with an amazing cast also. Passion of Christ is probably one of the best or the best movie about Jesus Christ's life. So I would urge you to watch it also. But this movie by Nancy Meyers or whatever, it has Mel Gibson as Nick Marshall and the lovely Ellen Hunt as Darcy Maguire and Marisa Tomei as Lola. And it's What Women Want is the name of the movie. It's the name of the movie. It's a comedy, fantasy, romance. A cocky, chauvinistic advertising executive magically acquires the ability to hear what women are thinking. Just the idea itself is different. It's not your typical movie. A man who can listen to what women are thinking. That just doesn't exist. That is what most men want, to know what we, us women, are thinking all the time. But it's a stupendous idea for the movie, and it has one of the most wonderful soundtracks I've ever listened before. And you are listening now to Everything About You, Alan Silvestri. You can find Alan Silvestri soundtracks and instrumental songs for movies, in a lot of movies. Just Google the name Alan Silvestri. The music, the sound of you are listening, Everything About You, is not Googleable. Because I couldn't find it on Google, but I'm a bit of a geek myself, and I found the song, thankfully, and I will let you listen to a bit of the song while I search for other quotes and other movies by Mel Gibson, romantic movies, of course. vast list of movies that the admirable, outstanding actor, director Mel Gibson has throughout his career, he has another romance that is not well promoted, I think. Forever Young from 1992, Forever Young, a drama romance sci-fi movie. During a cryogenics test, a pilot frozen in 1939 awakes in 1992, but time is running out as his body starts to age rapidly. It's a funny idea, a sci-fi movie with Elijah Wood and Jamie Lee Curtis, amazing actress also, and Mel Gibson, director Steve Miner by J.J. Abrams, the author, of course. It's a curious movie, but a real pleasurable one to watch with your family. It's even kids can watch it, so go watch it. The name of the movie, Forever Young, with Mel Gibson, Jamie Lee Curtis. Climie Fisher, rise to the occasion. Braveheart, 1995 biography, drama history movie. Scottish warrior William Wallace leads his countrymen in a rebellion to free his homeland from the tyranny of King Edward I of England. Mel Gibson had one of the highest rates for this movie, Braveheart. Yes, it did, and he deserved it. We all know he deserved it. He might be polemic, controversial, with the things he says most of the times in interviews or not, but Mel Gibson is an exceptional director, producer, and actor. His ideas are amazing, and you should watch his movies. And the romantic kind of movies he does are just charming and really enjoyable and fabulous movies. Yeah. Marvin Gaye is one of my favorite voices, and he has this song, Distant Lover, that you just will fall in love with. I hope so.
reminisce through our joyful summer together. The promises we made, all the daily letters. Then all of a sudden, everything seemed to explode. Now I gaze out my window, sugar down, lonesome road. Just another. Sugar, how can you treat my heart so Lord have mercy.
Emily, Maddie, Jean, and Sylvia is a movie that has these characters called Beautiful Lies, comedy romance from 2010 with the actress Audrey Tautou from the movie Amélie. And it's Pierre Salvadori chose a quite courteous cast to play these characters, and it's a sweet movie to watch. Yes, it's the adjective to describe this movie is sweetness, sweet and romantic. Let her cry.
What I love the most. Sometimes not far behind. She never left me here, only tells me where she's been when she's had too much to drink. I said that I don't care, I just run my hands through a dark hair, then I pray to God you gotta help me fly away and just let her
since melting audiences' hearts at the age of 6 in Steven Spielberg's beloved sci-fi E.T. Call Home. Drew Barrymore has ever since won one Golden Globe, 60 nominations, won at least 33 wins. And she has done quite a few movies already in her career, young career, like Never Been Kissed Before in 1999. She was a producer and actress in the movie. 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler in the cast from 2004. Charlie's Angels, Ever After. This movie is quite strong in my mind, because I watched this movie, I was a little girl yet still, and it has a great cast from the Grimm's brothers, the Brothers Grimm. Ever After, A Cinderella Story, 1998. Imagine a girl growing up like me here in Portugal. The movie came up on TV and I was enchanted. But keep in mind, it is a well-rated movie, 7 points in 10 overall. So the story is the Brothers Grimm arrive at the home of a wealthy grand dame who speaks of the many legends surrounding the fable of the Cinder Girl before telling the true story of her ancestor. With Angelica Drew and Doug Ray, Patrick. This cast is really good, and so the song you're listening to, it is really good too, from 1986, In Too Deep, from Genesis, with the fantastic voice of Phil Collins, which I grew up listening to also.
Listen what you promised. How could I ever forget? Listen, you know I love you, but I just can't take this. You know I love you, but I'm playing for keeps. Although I need you, I'm not gonna make this. You know I want you, but I'm in too deep. So listen to me. I can feel your eyes go through me.
So she did Fever Pitch. Drew Barrymore is one of the most hardworking girls in Hollywood for comedy, romantic drama. So she came from a family in theater and cinema, so the Barrymores are really well known in Hollywood already. So she did Fever Pitch, 2005, a comedy drama romance with the famous TV presenter Jimmy Fallon as Ben, and Drew Barrymore played Lindsay. And it's a really cute movie. He's quite mad over the sports, and it's a funny story. I'm going to tell a bit more about this story. Lindsay is stuck in the middle of her relationship with Ben, and his passion for the Boston Red Sox. So, when guys are in the middle of their relationship with their girl and the sports they follow. So it's a funny story, funny movie. It all ends up well in the end. They end up together. So spoiler alert.
Being with you can't explain itself. So to let you know, look in your eyes, let me know how you feel. Let me know that love is really real, but it seems to me
Music and Lyrics, 2007, with Hugh Grant in the cast. Comedy, music, romance, a washed-up singer is given a couple days to compose a chart-topping hit for an aspiring teen sensation. Though he's never written a decent lyric in his life, he sparks with an offbeat younger woman with a flair for words. That's a gracious movie also, with Scott Porter and Hugh Grant and Drew Barrymore. She has a few movies that it's really surprising. Blended, another one with Adam Sandler. It's a more grown-up, but also very romantic. They end up together in the end. Well-rated movie. So after a bad date, a bad blind date, a man and a woman find themselves stuck together at a resort for families, where their attraction grows as their respective kids benefit from the burgeoning relationship. Blended is the name of the movie, 2014. It's quite an amazing movie for those who want to watch the movie with their kids. And I think it's a cute, sweet movie to watch. And Adam Sandler is always funny. So, Leroy Hudson has quite a romantic song for you now.
Or just what keeps you on my mind. I just know that you can do the things you do to me each and every single time. And I'm so in love with you, baby. And I'm so in love with you, baby. You just say you need my love, girl. Nah, nah, and I'll be right there by your side. You don't have to be so quick in love with me, honey. I'm the one who's begging this time, 'cause I'm so in love with you, baby. And I'm so in love with you, baby. Understand me, girl. I don't think you do sometimes. I keep telling you that you're the one that who's gonna be with me through endless time. 'Cause I'm so in love with you, baby. And I'm so in love with you, baby.
Yes, but I was seeing here that she has a movie that I have forgot. I watched once, but it's sport, poker, more like sport poker and romance drama, but it was not well rated. But do you trust me and my opinion? If you are really romantic, this movie is quite romantic. It's really a pleasant, like likable movie, and it has Eric Bana. Do you know Eric Bana? And the movie is called Lucky You from 2007, and it is quite a romantic movie. They end up together, and I will talk about a little bit more of the idea of the movie with Eric Bana and Drew Barrymore. Listening to the late and missed singer of Roxette is the other song I talked about, like a tribute, a small tribute to her that passed away in 2019, sadly. You don't understand me.
It's a war again, and there's nothing I can do. You're the one, yeah, put all my trust in your hands. Come on and look in my eyes. Here I am. Here I am. You don't understand me, my baby. You don't seem to know that I need you so
So it has Robert Duvall and Robert Downey Jr. and Eric Bana and Drew Barrymore and other actors that are such as amazing as these are. So it is a movie from Curtis Hanson, the director. It's not well known, but a hotshot poker player tries to win a tournament in Vegas, but is fighting a losing battle with his personal problems. And Eric Bana is really good in it. So, come on. If you're romantic, truly, truly romantic, incurable romantic, you should watch it. Lucky You, it's the name of the movie. Well, I don't know if Justin Long and Drew Barrymore were dating while doing this movie that I'm going to talk about next by the director Nanette Brunstein. I don't know if Justin Long was dating, in fact, Drew Barrymore, his co-star, his love interest in the movie. But they sure made me a fool because they have a pretty good chemistry on screen. Yes, I gathered that they either they started dating after doing the movie, or they could have fallen in love doing the movie. So, but they were so good together. I don't know why they broke up, but you know, life happens, and life happened for them. The movie Going the Distance from 2010 is a more better rated movie, romantic comedy. Going the Distance, a romantic comedy centered on a guy and a gal who try to keep their love alive as they shuttle back and forth between New York and San Francisco to see one another. And it has Christina Applegate, Jason Sudeikis, Charlie Day, the funny guy, Charlie Day, in the cast. So, yes, Justin Long and Drew Barrymore played me for a fool because they were good together. Another thing that is pretty good is Fool to Cry by the Rolling Stones. The exceptional Rolling Stones.
You know what you say,
Daddy, I'm a fool to cry. No fool to cry. And it makes me want to. Daddy, I'm a fool to cry. Daddy, I'm a fool to cry. Daddy, I'm a fool to cry.
Even my friends tell me sometimes I make out like I don't understand. You know what they say? They say,
Daddy, you're a fool to cry. You're a fool to cry. And it makes me wonder why.
Well, another quote from one of the most famous movies, The Notebook. We fell in love despite our differences, and once we did, something rare and beautiful was created. For me, love like that has only happened once, and that's why every minute we spent together has been seared in my memory. I'll never forget a single moment of it. They didn't agree on much. In fact, they didn't agree on anything. They fought all the time and challenged each other every day. But despite their differences, they had one important thing in common. They were crazy about each other. Nicholas Sparks writing about the main characters of the movie Notebook. Let's carry on with great music, great love songs. One of my personal favorites, Terence Trent D'Arby, or aka Sananda Maitreya, when they keep changing their names. we lost track. We lose track of the names these artists create for themselves. But Terence Trent D'Arby, it's more a well-known name. Holding On to You. Can you think of another more romantic song than this one? I can think of a few, but this one is one of the best. So.
As all lovers must have thought-provoking fears, but holding on to you means letting go of pain, means letting go of tears, means letting go of rain, means letting go of what's not real, holding on to you. I left her outside for a seaside, baby, a chamomile smile, the house on cue. Every moment I breathe her sigh, her bosom contains my sweet alibi, yeah. In an emotional mist, she breathes it forth and breathes it out. It's gone with flowers. Why me of all the tough-talking boys? I guess you heard my heart beat through the noise. They say that our voice must have it on the quiet. Lord, yes they do. As all lovers must have thought-provoking fears, but holding on to you means letting go of pain, means letting go of tears, means letting go of rain. Holding on to you means letting sorrows heal, means letting go of what's not real, yeah. Holding on to you, yeah.
So let's talk of an epic movie scene with Marcello Mastroianni. I grew up watching movies with Marcello Mastroianni. And this one is special to me because the character is Sylvia. Sylvia, you know. So, La Dolce Vita, Italian pronunciation, of course, for the sweet life or the good life, is a 1960 comedy drama film directed and co-written by Federico Fellini, the amazing, the excellent Federico Fellini. The film follows Marcello Rubini, Marcello Mastroianni, of course, a journalist writing for gossip magazines over 7 days and nights on his journey through the sweet life of Rome in a fruitless search for love and happiness. The screenplay, co-written by Fellini and 3 other screenwriters, can be divided into a prologue, 7 major episodes, interrupted by an intermezzo and an epilogue, according to the most common interpretation, of course.
Holding on to you, we're letting go of pain, we're letting go of tears, we're letting go of rain. Holding on to you means letting sorrows heal. That means letting go. That means letting go of pain. That means letting go of pain.
So, Marcello Mastroianni plays Marcello Rubini, and beautiful, amazingly beautiful, exceptionally beautiful Anita Ekberg plays none other than Sylvia. Anouk Aimée as Madalena plays as Madalena, Yvonne Phonax as Emma. So you're listening now to one of the songs that will force me to speak about the next actor that has quite a vast list of romantic movies, the epic ones, you know. I think you can agree with me that he has one of the highest list, the best list of movies that everyone once in a while watch and rewatch over again. Like this one, Top Gun, Take My Breath Away, Berlin. He was, just like Johnny Depp, he was a big crush for me. In high school days, teenager years, I have my poster on the wall with his face on it. Tom Cruise is the next main character for one of the next episodes of my standard episodes from my podcast. But today we are talking about love, and we couldn't talk about romantic movies without talking about, of course, the handsome Tom Cruise.
Take my breath away.
In 1976, if you had told 14-year-old Franciscan seminary student Thomas Cruise, Matt Father the Fourth, it's like Johnny Depp, Christopher Depp the Fourth. I don't know what's up with their names, with the fourth and the third. They are royalty or something? They are royalty of Hollywood. That they are. In fact, they are. And Tom Cruise is royalty, ladies and gentlemen. He is royalty because the movies that this guy has done already, I would give him 3 Oscars, and I will say in the next minutes, I will say for which movies I would give him an Oscar for his interpretation of the character. Let's listen to another of my favorite songs and sang by one of the main characters of one of my episodes in the future episodes of my podcast. One of my favorite songs, Jerry Maguire. I will say a few quotes of the movie Top Gun, Jerry Maguire, Cocktail, but let's listen a few minutes of this song first. Bruce Springsteen, the boss, you guys. He's amazing.
If the words you say are right, if you pay with pride, she'll let you deep inside. There's a secret garden she has. She'll let you in her car to go driving around. She'll let you into the parts of her senses that'll bring you down. She'll let you in her heart if you got a hammer and a eyes, but into the secret garden, don't think twice. You've gone a million miles. How far did you get? To that place where you can't remember and you can't forget. She'll lead you down the path. There'll be tenderness in the air. She'll let you come just far enough so you know she's really there. And she'll look at you and smile. In her eyes will see she's got a secret garden where everything you want, where everything you need will always stay a million miles away.
has been dazzling our eyes since 1981, my year of birth. And Jerry Maguire is one of my top three. Top Gun is in the second place of top three. And well, when I do the podcast about Tom Cruise, I will mention a lot of other movies that he did, such as Magnolia, that he should have won an Oscar, and 4th of July, and the movie he did with Dustin Hoffman, and The Firm. I love The Firm, and A Few Good Men with Jack Nicholson. And I love so many movies he did that I can't choose, but mainly Rain Man and A Few Good Men, 4th of July, Magnolia. He should have won an Oscar for them. But going to the romantic ones, Cocktail, do you know that movie, Elizabeth Shue, Cocktail? So that's a cute movie, also a bit dramatic, but pretty romantic for those who love romance. He gets a girl in the end, the handsome Tom Cruise, and this song plays in the movie, so enjoy. Boris Gardner, I Want to Wake Up With You. Tom Cruise, are you listening? I wouldn't mind waking up with a younger Tom Cruise.
I wanna lay by your side, baby. I wanna feel every beat of your heart. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting till the right one came along. You can share the love that I've been keeping, baby. You can put the music to my song. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna reach out and know that you're there. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting till the right one came along. You can share the love that I've been keeping. You can put the music to my song. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna reach out and know that you're there. I want you to be the first thing that
So Tom Cruise, did Endless Love with Brooke Shields, the beautiful Brooke Shields. Night and Day with Cameron Diaz. I think it's a cool movie to watch, eating popcorn. But I love all the movies of Tom Cruise, except for one. But that one, you will know which one is it when you listen to my episode about Tom Cruise. But that's in the future episodes, not today. So today is only about love. He did 3 movies, at least that I know of, with his ex-wife, which the two of them, they had the highest chemistry on screen that I ever saw in 2 actors playing a part, you know. Far and Away, 1992, Nicole Kidman paired together on screen for the first time, doing Far and Away. It's a really good movie. And Days of Thunder, I guess. But they did Eyes Wide Shut, and that's a very, very sexual movie to watch, but really, really well done movie. And, you know, it's with his wife at that time, and they are really amazing together. So they teamed up again, but this time under the watch of Stanley Kubrick. And Stanley Kubrick always did a good job in what would be his final movie. So both actors, Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, were pushed to the limits as the movie explores a marriage at a crossroads. The Eyes Wide Shut that I watched with my cousin in the cinema, we were not expecting to watch such a sexual movie it was. This song is from the movie Days of Thunder that I quite enjoy, and both Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise were fantastic in the movie. Show me hand.
I need your hand to steady me. I'm not denying, I'm frightened as much as you. Though I'm barely touching you, I've shivered down my spine. Then it feels right. Show me
And one thing in common, that these movies that I find the most appealing movies for me, they have one name in common that I miss watching his work on TV. He had his last work before he died. The TV show, the awarded TV show, that is one of my favorite, The Good Wife. Tony Scott worked with Tom Cruise in Top Gun, Days of Thunder, you name it, and Jerry Bruckheimer also. But it's pretty much everything you would think would be a Tony Scott movie. Lots of fast cars and big egos. Tom Cruise is in his glory in every scene, playing the hotshot NASCAR driver. Cole Trickle and Kidman is back as his love interest, of course. Who else? We never thought they would break up, but they did. They did. So now we will listen to another song that is only to say a few quotes of these movies of Tom Cruise to get to the next one with an actor that needs no presentation or introduction that I find stupendous, Jack Nicholson. But first, I will say a few quotes of Days of Thunder, or you name it, the movies that this guy did. Jerry Maguire, for instance, just keep me company, and I will say the quotes.
That's why I know this feeling is strong. Trying hours we seem to get along. I wanna testify you mean so much to me. Let me rectify, I mean it honestly. Life is strange. Believe me, it is true. We're gonna always meet the things we sometimes do. Look at you, you know we're so in love. Baby, rest a while. You're moving my emotion. So in love. You don't have to cry. You have my devotion. This love affair is bigger than we two. Lose our faith and it will swallow you. Loving you is what I'll always be. Never ever doing things against.
So, in a conversation between Charlie and Maverick from the movie Top Gun, Maverick says, "You didn't tell me who you were the other night." And she says, "You didn't give me a chance, did you? You deserved it." Maverick says, "I know, but you were tempted to ask me out for a dinner." Charlie says, "No, I don't date my students." But she did. We all know she did. Maverick, "I can see it's dangerous for you, but if the government trusts me, maybe you could trust me too." Charlie says, "It takes a lot more than just fancy flying." Yeah, but we know she went out to dinner with him, and you know what happened next. So Top Gun is returning, but with another actress playing Charlie or other love interest of Maverick. We don't know. I haven't watched the movie yet, but I'm curious to see. Let's see Jerry Maguire. He says in the last scene of the movie, "Hello, I'm looking for my wife. All right, if this is where it has to happen, then this is where it has to happen. I'm not letting you get rid of me. How about that? This used to be my specialty. I was good in the living room. Send me in there, I'll do it alone. And now I don't know, our little company had a good night tonight. A really big night, but it wasn't complete. It wasn't nearly close to being in the same vicinity as complete because I couldn't share it with you. I couldn't hear your voice or laugh about it with you. I missed my wife. We live in a cynical world, and we work in a business of tough competitors. I love you. You complete me." And and she says, Renee Zellweger to Tom Cruise, Jerry Maguire, shut up. Just shut up. You had me at hello. So, okay. So let's talk about another movie. When we think about this guy, I'm talking next. Some say he's the devil in Hollywood. He was Joker, a fantastic, terrific Joker. He's one of my top 5 best actors ever. Jack Nicholson with the song Sympathy for the Devil, Rolling Stone.
Been around for a long, long year. So many a man, so faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moments of doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilot washed his hands and sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers and his station. Screamed invade. I rode a tank, held a generous rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies sank. Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Oh yeah. I was buzzing you with the nature of my game. Oh yeah. I watch the glee while you kings and queens fall for tender queens, fall for tender.
Jack Nicholson, some say he's the devil. Like he says, he is Johnny. As Good as It Gets. Original title by James L. Brooks. A drama comedy romance. With Missy Pyle, Greg Kinnear, Cuba Gooding Jr., Helen Hunt, Jack Nicholson, ladies and gentlemen. Some say the devil, but I don't think so. I just think he's a genius actor. And here's some of the quotes of, by far, one of my top 3 favorite movies. He says to Helen Hunt, as Melvin Udall, his character in the movie As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson says to Helen Hunt, Carol Connolly, you make me want to be a better man. And she says, that's maybe the best compliment of my life. And Jack Nicholson says, well, maybe I overshot a little because I was aiming at just enough to keep you from walking out. It's not right to go into details. I got nervous. I screwed up. I said the wrong thing. Where if I hadn't, I could be in bed right now with a woman who, if you make her laugh, you got a life. Instead, I'm here with you. No offense, but a moron pushing the last legal drug. He says the most outrageous things, but the script on this movie, as good as it gets, it's the most fabulous script. It's admirable the way it's written. It's so charming, but blissful and bright script, clever script. I never seen nothing like this. It's not by surprise that it has such a cast wanting to do this movie, fabulous movie, as good as it gets. Of course, Jack Nicholson has a vast list of, a great list of fantastic movies, romantic ones and not such romantic ones, but this one is on my list, really is. So the story, I will tell about this story, about this movie, with Jack Nicholson, American actor, producer, director, screenwriter, and 3-time Academy Award winner. He did so many movies, and one with Shirley MacLaine, and Jack and Diane with Diane Keaton. Such a vast list. And as Joker, but it is not a romantic one with the Joker. But this movie, as good as it gets, comedy drama romance of 1997, a single mother and waitress, a misanthropic author, and a gay artist, played by Greg Kinnear, form an unlikely friendship after the artist is assaulted in a robbery in his own house. So it's a well-rated movie, 7.7 out of 10 overall. It's a movie to watch over and over again. I get the sting just by watching this movie. And guess what? You're listening to The Sting, probably me, with Eric Clapton, another genius of guitar. And I already photographed in a music festival here in Portugal. I see you, Ragesh. Hi from Portugal to India, that is on live chat right now talking to me while I do this show, live streaming for the whole wide world to listen. Thank you, India. You're one of the top countries that follow my website and my podcast, so thank you. So carrying on, Jack Nicholson, as no words can describe the geniality, the excellency of this actor, screenwriter, director, Jack Nicholson.
Ask yourself, who'd watch for me? A solitary voice to speak out and set me free. I hate to say it, I hate to say it, but it's probably me. You're not the easiest person ever got to know. It was hard for us both that I feel and show. Some would say, just let you go your way, you only make me cry. But if there's one guy, just one guy, just laid down his life for you and I hate to say it, I hate to say it, it's probably me. jury's out. When your eyes search the room, one friendly face is all you need to see. One friendly face is all you need to see.
So she's a magazine writer who gives up a career for love and family. He's a Playboy newspaper columnist who can't quite give up his old tricks. And if that combination doesn't give a relationship heartburn, nothing will. The name of the movie is Heartburn, 1986 comedy drama with Jack Nicholson and the Lady Oscar Meryl Streep with Jeff Daniels from the director Mike Nichols. You know, I've got so many movies, but this episode is the last one I will do concerning the romantic movies, the romantic songs. It's exhausting. The app drops down quite a bit. On Podbean, they have to work that out to make it better for us podcasters, podcast hosts. But the idea was doable. So doing the month of February, the month of love, because of the Valentine's Day, you know, it's a good idea. And I had a numerous list of movies that I won't speak of because I would have to do like 10 parts of this. So with Nick Cave and Bad Seeds, with the song Love Letter, it will be the introduction of the last movie that I will talk about today in the fourth part. This is the fourth part and the last part of a string of 4 shows, special shows about love and romance. Speaking of many movies and many others that were left out of the list, but you know, the intention is good. The music is pretty darn good. And while we listen to Nick Cave and Bad Seeds with the song Love Letter, I will start talking about the quotes of the following movie, the movie that will end this episode, the last show of these live shows, these live streaming shows. After this episode, I will go back to my standard episodes where I don't do live. I record in a better sound, because when you go live streaming to the whole wide world, it's bound to have a few issues with the sound, with the echoing, echo sounds, and so, but it's not on my control, and you already know that. But I will start reading next the quotes of the last movie that is pretty special to me, with also a marvelous cast and a great script also and soundtrack, and just keep me company and you'll see which movie I'm talking about.
Rain your kisses down upon me. Rain your kisses down in stone, and for all who come before me, in your slowly fading home, gone out of my mind, will leave me standing in the rain with a letter and a prayer. to me. Come back to me. Oh, baby, please come back to me.
Well, isn't this a wonderful song by Nick Cave, Love Letter? And we are here talking about love. So, Kim Basinger, Christine Baranski, from the TV show that I talked earlier, The Good Wife, David Margulies with Mickey Rourke, the fantastic actor, Mickey Rourke, that was such pleasurable watching him when he was young. He's quite different now. I wish he'd stayed like he was before. I know we get old, we get older with the time, but he did a few surgeries and I didn't appreciate it when Mickey Rourke did those surgeries. Eventually he did other movie that it has a bit romance in it with Marisa Tomei, the wrestler. He showed the amazing, outstanding actor he is. So this movie is directed by Adrian Lyne in 1986. It has one of the best soundtracks I've ever listened. And it's such a sad thing to know they didn't end up together in the end. So I will read just a few quotes, and later I will say a thing or two about the movie, and then I will say my goodbyes to you that was there on the other side of the screen, watching and listening, participating on live chat in these 4 shows, special shows about love. So I will read a few quotes of the movie, okay? Listening to Brian Ferry, Slave to Love. One of the best songs, romantic, and from this movie, 9.5 weeks. Pretty sexy, isn't it? You knew it would be over when one of us said stop. But you wouldn't say it. I almost waited too long. Kim Basinger, Elizabeth talking to John. Mickey Rourke. And while Mickey Rourke brushes Kim Basinger hair in the late afternoon, drinking wine, white wine, how did you know I respond to you the way that I have? And Mickey Rourke says, I saw myself in you. Every time I see you, you're buying a chicken. And Elizabeth says, every time I see you, you're smiling at me. Well, who wouldn't smile at Kim Basinger? I love the scene that Mickey Rourke, where Mickey Rourke goes to the character of Kim Basinger as Elizabeth McGraw, and Mickey Rourke plays the character John Gray, and he goes to her house to ask her for her forgiveness, apologizing for something that he did or said. And she closed the door, and then she opens again, and he presents to her a flower with a look in his eyes that gives me the shivers till today. It's pretty an erotic sexual movie, but aren't the great movies like that? Those epic movies have one or two scenes that are really erotic. So, but 9.5 Weeks has a story, a script that moves us, that makes us feel relatable to that drama. So 9.5 Weeks is a 1986 American erotic romantic drama film directed by Adrienne Lyne, the genius, with a screenplay by Sarah Kernochan, Salman King, and Patricia Luciana Knopf. The film is based on the 1978 memoir of the same name by Austrian-American author Ingeborg Day. It stars Kim Basinger, the sexy Kim Basinger, as Elizabeth McGraw, and Mickey Rourke as John Gray. And he was a handsome man to watch, and she was in her best. Kim Basinger in those days was really wonderful, and it is pleasurable to see them together on screen with such a good chemistry. John Gray, Mickey Rourke character, he falls in love with Elizabeth McGraw, played by Kim Basinger. And these songs, Brian Ferry, Slave to Love, and other songs, they have, so Elizabeth McGraw is a New York City art gallery employee who has a brief yet intense affair with a mysterious Wall Street broker. We can say intense when we want to describe this movie, 9.5 Weeks. We shall say intense movie. It has intense scenes, really intense, but elegant, elegantly made. It was quite a hit in the United States of America, but mostly in the whole wide world. Globally, it was a great hit box office movie that earned them millions and millions. So it's one of those movies you can watch and rewatch over again, but not with the kids and the popcorn. Come on, guys. You have to be careful with that. Leave the kids with the grandparents and go watch with your wife or husband the movie. With your loved one, whatever it is. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say my goodbyes while Eurythmics song This City Never Sleeps is a really good song to describe this movie, 9.5 Weeks. It's one of my favorites on my MP3 player on my phone, and it was a a fantastic surprise to see I'm delighted with the people that came up in the chat throughout these 4 shows that I did live. People know that I'm newbie at this. It was an incredible experience to see people talking to me while I was live streaming. It wasn't easy, I must say that. It was not easy with all the problems that I had with the app, but you were so great. It was cheerful and nerve-wracking also, but awesome experience, incredible, just incredible. So we were talking about 9.5 Weeks, one of my favorite movies, to end this show. So pay attention to my website, www.silviadosantos.net, to get more info and to pay attention. Subscribe my Podbean account to know where I am, what I'm doing, and when it's the next episode, but this time a recorded one. It's not live, the next show that I will do, but one of these days I'll do another live, but it's not soon because I have quite a few episodes to do about Tom Cruise, about street artists, about Bruce Springsteen, Alfred Hitchcock. You know, I have a lot of very interesting people to talk about, and miscellaneous stuff. It's the description of my podcast. So thank you for following me. Thank you for subscribing me. Thank you for keeping me company and for talking to me and for liking my podcast. I enjoyed your company as well. So bye-bye and stay tuned. Pay attention to the next episodes, okay? Eurythmics, This City Never Sleeps, for you to end up this episode. I hope you enjoy. This is Silvia Dos Santos, and you are listening to February, Month of Love, the last show, the last special show. Bye-bye.